everyone, Trish here. Thank you so much for coming in to hang out with me for a while. This morning it is early. I'm going to be changing up my schedule, so I actually went to get earlier and earlier. We are sharing coffee together. I love this mug because this is so me. It really is. I am not responsible for what my face does when you talk. That is so me. So get your coffee, we're going to chit chat, we're going to hang out, we're going to talk. And as I'm videotaping this morning, this bright, beautiful, blessed morning, we are celebrating. Not when you see this, but we'll just carry the celebration through. If you want to see what I'm going to be talking about and why we're celebrating, just keep watching. My foundation has to last about 14 hours today. So I am going to mix the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin with the HD. I'm going to see what I come up with because we are having a celebration, birthday celebration for my daughter. I mean, I could always touch up. I'll take like a blotting powder or something, but I don't want to have to redo my whole face. I think that's about right. What do you think? Is that about right? I'm going to take this Sephora. It is their Pro Slanted Buffing Detail Brush, and I'm going to dip that into my Tarte. Just a little dabble do ya. And this brush I have found really gets it worked in nicely, and I get really nice results from it. Today I want to try this, and I went to try it the other day and had to go wash my face. The smell was horrible. They made lip glosses and I threw that away. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and it has such a nice tackiness to it, but the smell, I mean, come on e.l.f. You don't have to do that. I'm just going to put this on the perimeter of my face. That smell though, it is horrid. Like I could not put that over my whole face. It just will not happen unless I lose my sense of smell. I'm going to use my IT brush. I'm going to just tap into this a little bit. It's going to be messy with my finger. I'm actually going to use the end of the brush. Just get some of this. Oh, that went right in my eye. I see how this is going to go today. If they had awards for YouTube creators that just were hopeless, I think I might actually be nominated for that one. I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and go over my face because I do that every time I use a brush. I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Pomade again. This is seriously probably one of the easiest pomades that I've ever used. It goes on so nicely. They really have a good formula. This is Urban Decay Eden. Neither one of these are really talking to me right now. I think I'm going to do this Subculture, but I'm going to do it off camera because I'm actually going to go ahead and show it because I got frustrated with the palette and ended up not doing the different looks for the palette. So you'll see why here in a minute. I am going to take Dawn, which I have already hit pan. Oh, let me move my coffee. What matters is what kind of pigmentation. And as you can see, there is no issue with pigmentation in this palette. How do y'all shop for clothes? Do you empty out your closet seasonally and just go buy all new? Or do you buy pieces and add to your closet and maybe get rid of some things that you haven't worn in, I don't know, 5-6 years? I have the hardest time. Like, I have gotten several new pieces this year so far, but I really need to go through and do a hardcore cleanup. Because, to be honest, and this is embarrassing, I almost wiped that on my cardigan. I forgot to put my rag back. I have a huge walk-in closet. Not huge, but it's a big walk-in closet. And I have this closet. And they are both jam full and I have clothes hung. I have an additional clothes rack, and I have clothes folded. Plus I have a dresser and a chest of drawers. I have 2 chests of drawers. I need to get rid of some things. I don't know why it's so hard. Because I look at it and I think, oh, that would look so good with this. I'm going to be really strict when I go through my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be doing somebody else so much better. Because I take care of my things. Now, not my farm clothes. I don't worry too much about those. Sweatshirts. I have a sweatshirt that is over 15 years old. You could probably read through it, but it is one of my favorite sweatshirts. And it's just nostalgic at this point. And if I'm having a sad day, I put it on and I feel like I'm getting a hug. There you go. I just confirmed that I'm a weirdo. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of translucent powder because this Dawn color is the lightest color that is matte. So I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder up under my brow and buff it down into that line. I'm going to go into Mercury. I'm going to go into All Star, this real pretty burgundy color. I don't want to cover up that transition because that's what helps it flow. I'm taking a very small, like a shader brush. It's a little bit longer than that. I think I'm going to use a little bit of base before I do that. I'm going to go in with Cube. Okay. Going into Adorn. Oh wow, that's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go back into Adorn that I just put on, but where I put it on, I had pulled that white over that far. So where I'm applying it now, there was no white. So it might be a little bit deeper. And it is a little bit deeper. With the same brush, I'm going to go back into All Star, which is that really pretty burgundy. And I'm just going to stamp it on the outer corner. I'm going to get one of my e.l.f. crease brushes. There's nothing on it. I'm just blending. And I'm going to speed through because blending's boring. Very boring. I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm using my Catrice under eye primer. I love this stuff. It is so good. And it's almost gone. Look at that. I've been mixing these and I've been enjoying it. Let me get my powder real quick. I've been using the Juvia's Place to set with. I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape and the Tarte Creaseless. I do not care for this alone, but I really do like these together. The Shape Tape. Would you like to thank everybody for praying for us? Bring your cute self in here.
Oh my goodness.
Camera's right there.
Thank you.
They can't see you. Here's the monitor.
They can't see me?
No, no down here.
Here I am. Okay. Thank you, peoples. Appreciate it.
We're doing pretty good.
The babies are doing better.
Yes. Yes. We've had a good 4 mornings.
I think 4 or 5.
Yeah. I fed.
Oh, you did. Were they mad?
They were pretty upset.
That's good. Good day.
Jax was chasing Izzy.
He chases somebody every day.
No, I mean like he was high stepping.
He was doing that to somebody yesterday.
Okay. Rich Amber from Anastasia. For my blush, I use the Laura Geller in Brighton Berry. I just used the Pink Rose from Physicians Formula just in the corner of my eye because it is a little bit of a darker look. Nothing new here, the Physicians Formula. This is my last one that's regular. I do really like to use this Kenra Silkening Gloss when I'm going to curl my hair. And I just put it on the length of it. And then I go in with my Paul Mitchell. Some people think I have a lot of hair. It's a lot of product. If you go one way, one curl, and the other way, the other curl, it will give you an illusion of more hair because it lays like on top instead of mixing immediately in. Because of the rain, my fine hair, it's not a good mixture when I'm styling it. So what I have learned to do is to take my L-net, and I've already sprayed these curls. And then I go in with this after it's dry, and it is now, the Living Proof Humidity Shield. This makes a difference. It really does. And I just lightly spray while my curls are still intact. I want to break up some of the curls. I found my Bumble and Bumble B&B thickening spray. I do really like this, but I would not rebuy it because the Kristen S does just as good. It really does for a fraction. Then as soon as I put this in the spots that I need a little extra zhuzh, then I go in with one final time with the L-net. I know a lot of people don't like this. I like the way that it holds and remembers my curl, but it doesn't make it crunchy, and it's not so hard that it breaks my hair off. Okay, that is it. Thank you all for hanging out with me and getting ready with me. I hope that you have a really good day. All right, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.